Okay, all set to go. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. And a strike. And a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. And the count is 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play. Basallo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Here comes the throw. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And a base hit on the line. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So bases all loaded up. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The left-hander on now, Renan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Yadiel Nunez.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Max Muncy at the dish.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Max Muncy. Now pitching, JoJo Romero.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
2 outs. Bases are full. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. Down.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls, 2
The
strikes.
pitch. And delivers outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Slayton, a 6'4" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2019.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field, and he's out on the tag. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Batting second, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a base hit to left.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. 2 down. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Out to short, Lawler. They take the force out. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there and out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
And a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now pitching,
Cole Sands into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. So the lineup flips over. And now Samuel Basallo. Inside. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That one ripped, but foul. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. And next is the designated hitter, Josue De Paula.
De Paula.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Fernando Tatis Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sands back to work.
Ball, that's off.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball,
From a
one
pitcher's
strike.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his
outside.
fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's down and in. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, struck out looking at his first at bat.
Now pitching, Jared.
And that one
Kennedy.
fouled off.
Pinch hitting, Wilson.
Man at first, one away.
Contreras.
No, inside.
On the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball center field. Jenkins hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Sammy
The
Sosa
right
digs
fielder,
in now.
number 21,
He's 0 for 1.
Sammy Sosa.
That one
Ball
almost got him.
inside. Ball, that's down.
Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add on. It's 3-0. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
The second
Set
baseman,
for the bottom of the third.
Bryson
This is Bryson Stott.
Stott.
And he deals. Inside
Inside ball.
just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and
Now
great
batting,
transfer.
center
And he got it to
fielder,
drop in out
Walker.
there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jenkins
0-1's the count.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went
Ball,
around.
that pitch is out.
Just missed.
No, he's really working
Now
him
pitching.
away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a
Really?
rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The left
Anthony
fielder, number
Santander,
25,
the next to hit.
Anthony
A single his first time.
Santander.
Missing
Nope, that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball 1. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the
2 balls,
zone.
no
Pitcher
strike.
clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
Ball,
But in
that's
this
low.
count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one down the line, and that's just
Now
foul.
pitching, Orion Kerkering.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much
Now
to this
pitching.
one other than just a willingness to go
Ryan
the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now a chance for Babe Ruth. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Williams. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Headley. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-3.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Next to hit, Ethan Salas. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now pitching. Brusdar Graterol.
In the air, right side of the infield. Stop. Brings it in. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Billy Williams. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Berkman takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead. Now Samuel Basallo just missed. Siri, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it gets by him. The relay throw. The throw is late, and they get a run at home.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Santander moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Lance Berkman. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 8-4. Next is the designated hitter, Josue De Paula. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 7-6.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Now pitching. Clay Holmes.
Pitch hitter coming on, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. There's the strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. In the dirt. And it's 2-2. And there's a ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And here in extra innings. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now pitching.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he's already singled in this game. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Jeffers. A critical at bat in this game for him. Grounds one to short. Lawler tossed to first, and they're down to their last out.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 2 in this one. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! It's their second home run of the inning, and we are all tied up. It's 7-7.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone. Runner at first with 2 away. Babe Ruth will hit next. And that's in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps...
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th. Inning. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 8-7.
Right fielder, Sammy
no outs. Runner at first. And now, Sammy Sosa. There's one. Out. Now over to Bergman. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that.
So they turn to their closer, Javier Assad. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is inside ball one. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And ball one.
1-1.
Just missed. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at second. In the air, left field, down the line. Williams really on his horse. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
He's under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. To third, Beltre. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short. Zips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the batter now, Billy Williams. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. 1 down at the plate. Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 11-8.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Inside, just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 13-8.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Edwin Uceta on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Digging in, Josue De Paula. First pitch misses.
Outside.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Carter Aldrete. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri takes it in for the out. And there's one away. 2 on with 1 out. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adrian Beltre. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Check swing, and he went. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
First and third, 1 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 13-9.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
To the right side. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That's too low.
Counts
Ball
1-0.
1. De Paula on third. Beltre at second with 2 gone. Missed
That's
with a
ball 2.
changeup, and it's 2-1. And that
Outside,
misses
that's
off
a
the
ball.
outside edge.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Counts full.
Santos is just 1 strike away. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 3-run homer. It's 13-12.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well. And he absolutely clobbered it.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. There's the strike. Laser could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.